Well, let's talk a bit about that whole notion of citizen automation, a topic that certainly is arising a lot. But I'm sure there's some people listening, Ed, who are less familiar with the concept. Can you just define the term, please?
Yeah, and absolutely. And I'll maybe explain in the context of adjacencies and whatnot. So citizen automation is the notion that people outside of IT, people without professional development and coding backgrounds, can write applications, real applications that your business productivity runs on, either internal or external. Sometimes people ask, like, were you like this, you like that? And so the range that we describe a little bit is, on the one hand, you have more visual development environments that allow professional developers to maybe move more quickly, to develop more with fewer defects, to do things at a faster pace. And that would be something like Microsoft's Power Apps. It's still used almost exclusively by professional developers in an IT organization. And that's what they oftentimes call low code. It's a productivity tool, very useful. The other end of the extreme, sometimes people say, well, you like Smartsheets. And we say, like, well, we do some of those things, but that's more of a team collaboration tool. It's more of sharing information, a matrix that can be shared in the cloud. And we see those as the spectrum. And where we see citizen automation and where we've been focused for the last 20 years is in between, where you have it is ease of use focused, that somebody outside of development, 75% of our builders have no development or coding experience. They have no connection directly. They're not in IT, but they're writing production applications that some of the world's largest businesses run on. But so it's that balance in between. The analogy I sometimes use is a little bit what Home Depot did for do-it-yourselfers, is where we see an interesting and expanding role for business technologists in companies. Gartner thinks there are about 41% of employees, and that means like about 1 billion of the knowledge workers could be in this band of what they call business technologists. People have the acumen, they have the analytical capability, they have the interest to solve, but not necessarily the development background. And that's where it fits. So they're always with professional contractors if you wanted to rebuild your kitchen or rebuild a house. And there's always an owner with a screwdriver, but that do-it-yourself category, and the analogy that might want to build a home deck or might want to replace a vanity in a bathroom, that business technologist is the group that we're most focused in on enabling.